my name is Malikar, nice to meet you. Welcome back, Danganronpa. I did my 2-3 days with gun, ham and soda. No, it's this button, god damn it, I forgot. Here we are. Here and here. I need to... Let me see this. I'm like getting the ones that let me stack with other ones, so yeah. Okay, now what's up? The hell? Everyone was already at Jabaro Park when I arrived. Once again, you're late. You lost your nerve. I like to deny that, but he's not exactly wrong either.
That's fine.
Anyway, it seems everyone is here.
How annoying!
What is this time? So freaking annoying. Then you shouldn't have come.
I mean...
Well, I don't know what will happen to me if I don't come. Since none of us know what will happen, maybe you should be the one to test that out. Yeah. You may talk like you're tough, wise guy, but you won't be here unless you were scared to.
Huh?
Yeah.
I guess even a big bad Yakuza like you must have been scared of that monster, huh?
Why, you...
What the fuck did you just say?
Wait!
Stop it, you two. Fighting among friends isn't good.
Huh?
What did you just say, friend?
Dumbass!
I'm not your friend. When did I ever become friends with you bastards? Heh? Let me be perfectly clear.
I can do it, you know. Huh? You...
What did you just say? You didn't hear me. Then I'll repeat myself just once more. I say, I can do it. Do it? What are you saying? Don't tell me, are you being serious right now? Do what? Do what? Fuyuhiko, why don't you calm down for a bit?
Bastard!
Don't talk to me like we're friends or something.
Don't misunderstand.
I live in a completely different world than you bastards. Kill or be killed, that's the kind of war I live in.
Jeez.
The grand rules make more sense to me than that play nice and get along crap.
What are you saying?
If you don't stop it right now, I'm going to get seriously angry. And what you gonna do, flash your camera?
Why, you...
Don't treat me like a kid, bitch.
Just stop.
Just stop already, this kind of fighting will not get us anywhere.
Shut the hell up!
There is no way I'm dealing with this combined crap. If any of you guys wanna die, step forward. I'll fucking kill you right now.
I'm starting to get pumped up.
Give me your best shot. What's gonna happen if you're this easily provoked?
That's enough.
Huh?
I see.
Fuyuhiko, I understand what you're saying.
Don't worry.
I do not intend to dismiss your feelings. There was a time when I also thought the same way as you.
Don't treat me like a fucking kid!
Let me say this.
But what will reckless killing accomplish? If you fail to get away with it, you know you will be executed. Or perhaps that's what you really want. If so, you only be killing yourself to run away from this predicament. That's what a child will do.
You...
Listen.
So long as we are here, I will not let any of you die. I will not let any of you become a victim. And that goes for you too, Fuyuhiko. I won't let you die. What the hell? Everything you're saying is just empty promises. It's true my words will ring hollow if anyone else spoke them.
My name is Byakuya Togami.
Okay, Byakuya, you just confused me. Why are you here? Once a time, so this is after. And I'm destined to bring these promises to fruition. Yomsa, he's so cool. I agree. I don't care what you say, I'm just gonna do whatever I feel like. Do what you will. However, remember what I said earlier.
In the name of my family.
I will not let any of you become a victim. That is the duty I have appointed to myself. It seems like Byakuya resolved it, for now. But even if he's the ultimate Yakuza, there's no way Fuyuhiko really meant what he said earlier, right?
This is troubling.
It looked like you guys were arguing, so I wasn't sure when to actually show up. It looks like I show up at an awkward time.
Hey.
Why are you dressed like that?
Hey,
Didn't I mention it in my recent broadcast? It's my custom for the fun time. Don't tell me you're going to.
correct.
That's right, since we are on a tropical island, I'm here to do my two-man comedy routine. Why does it matter that we're on a tropical island?
However...
But you can do a two-man comedy routine all by yourself.
Of course.
No, of course not. That's why I brought my partner.
Ooh,
What is this? That figures.
Thank you for waiting.
Now then, without further ado, I'm pleased to present Monokuma Splitting Live 2-man comedy show. I didn't hear anything about this. Are you telling me I have to improvise?
How pitiful.
I'm speechless.
Hello! I'm Monokuma!
I'm Monami.
And together we are the Monokumas! Now, I know it's sudden, but I guess I should show you guys my amazing mind-reading abilities.
You can read minds?
As practice, I'll guess your favorite food. Your favorite food is...
You can do it. It's obvious what rabbits like.
Cat...
That's right.
Dabbers.
I'd never eat a dead body.
Now then, Monami's up next. Come on, do a short skit or something.
What? There's no way I can do that.
No worries, it's all good. I know a technique to summon the god of comedy. So, which do you think is better? Taking blood while you're still alive, or after you're already dead?
Why would you ask such a cruel question?
If I'm gonna summon the comedy, then I'll need a lot of blood.
So, a god of comedy wants blood.
Pretty please.
No matter how charmingly you ask, there's no way I'll let you take my blood.
You're always so quick to make a scary face, Monami. You guys better be careful, too. You know, since Monami's actually a bad guy. She's as bad as the first villain the hero fights in a teen manga.
They're always the underdog.
Believe me, it's a fact that Monami's a villain. I'll let you all in on a little secret of hers. Monami went out of her way to erase your memories.
So it was you, girl?
Say what? Wait, huh?
You guys don't even remember how you got to this island, am I right?
No, but before the game starts, computer codes.
Well, that's because Monami stole your memories.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
But wait, there's more! She didn't just steal your boring memories, like how you guys got to this island. She completely took away your memories of the years you spent at Hope's Peak Academy! What a shocker! I feel great now that I've shared that with you. Seriously, memory loss plots are so old hat nowadays. Only a total hack would wait until the end of the story to reveal a cliched twist like that.
Please stop.
Wasn't that a huge surprise? In truth, You guys aren't freshman students at all. You guys just thought you were because you've lost all of your school memories. Quick, someone get a plagiarist because I feel like I've heard this story before.
Seriously, this is bad in so many ways.
I'm through dealing with you.
Ugh! His backhand is far too powerful.
Huh?
That's...
What did he mean?
Hey,
How was it? Was it fun? Or was the comedy too highbrow for you?
Come on.
What were you saying just now?
Huh?
What was I saying just now? Oh, you mean when I say that your school memories were completely stolen? Completely stolen. Our school memories completely... What is he saying? And there's no way. Because I just entered her Speak Academy and then I was brought to this island right away.
It's true.
That's because that's how you remember it. All thanks to Monami stealing your school memories. What are you saying? That's impossible.
Who knows?
Man, how many years has it been since you guys first entered her Speak Academy? I wonder what happened to your friends and family. They're probably worried sick about you. Maybe?
Impossible!
Our school memories were stolen? That's ridiculous.
That's right.
That's right, there's no way I have memory loss.
You can't.
Don't listen to what he says.
I won't believe. I won't believe.
Yeah, but everything was okay. I don't believe it. You're lying, right? Stealing our memories, that's a lie, right? You're just trying to make fools out of us, right?
Wrong.
Nope, it's not a lie. If it was a lie, then how do you explain this? The moment you arrive at House Peak Academy, you'll experience a strange dizziness and freaking computer codes. What? How do you know that?
Actually,
Why, that was the cutoff point. Your memories beyond that point have been completely removed. What the hell? I could feel myself getting lightheaded. I couldn't think, I couldn't speak. I could only breathe in heavy gasping breath. So a long time has passed since then.
Impossible!
There is no way. On the
like...
contrary, why is it impossible?
That's...
Whatever or not is possible, there's no way we can believe it.
No, no.
You just don't want to believe it, right?
Yeah.
But don't worry, I'm a generous guy. I can give you back your memories.
Hey.
However, there's a catch.
Could it be?
Don't tell me the catch is... Figured it out yet?
That's right.
You guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point.
Ooh,
Hey, hey,
You guys wanna know, right? You want your memories returned to you, right?
hey, man.
Then you better start killing. A penny for your thoughts and a murder for your memories.
Pissed me
Stop
off.
running your mouth.
What?
Why so angry? I just providing you all a motive from the bottom of my big, generous heart. Otherwise, you cowards won't get any killing done. Well, that's not your fault. Humans are natural born cowards. They even cry after their mom squeezes them out.
Special bleeding service.
That's why I'm giving you a motive. Think of it as an excuse to commit your future crimes.
Quiet.
Stop this at once. Do you really think your delusional rambling will convince us to commit murder?
what are you
I
saying?
don't even believe that memory loss crap in the first place. But more than that, what you guys really don't believe is each other, right?
What's going on?
What do you mean?
Hey.
You guys don't know each other, which means
Yeah.
none of you realize that a traitor is hiding on my... Oh, really? Another one? So, who isn't in my class? Huh? Why there's 16 of you? If a total 15 students from Hospital Academy were arranged to come to this island. Oh. It's Byakuya. But Byakuya will be too obvious.
I got it!
That's right, there's probably a traitor. I don't even know about hiding among the people. Just kidding. What are you saying? All this shit about traitors doesn't make any sense. It's obviously nonsense.
Lame!
For real, you guys, how can you be so sure? You guys don't know anything about each other. You don't know each other's true natures. That's why if one of you is planning to kill someone, it's impossible for any of you to know. With those words, everyone fell silent. I wanted someone to argue with him, anybody. But nobody said a word, they just stood there. Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys, it makes sense for someone like that to get killed, right? Oh. Come on, make the preemptive strike. It's first come, first served, and the winner takes all. In the first game was a /traitor/spy that was Sakura, but wasn't thrown into my face per se, wasn't told to them. This time he's telling them, and he's saying like it's supposed to be 15, not 16. So how Monokuma knows that it's supposed to be 16 students, 15 students and not 16? If you want to survive, you gotta find that person before they found you. Even after Monokuma boisterous laugh faded away, we all just stood there. Every one of us. This situation, circumstance, this phenomenon, this disaster, this nightmare, this hell, this despair. It consumed every one of us. Is it true? Is there really a traitor among us?
You've got it wrong!
It's not me, by the way. I know I may look suspicious, but it's not me. Who is it? Hurry up and show yourself. You're only making things worse for you by staying silent.
That's enough.
Just stop. There's no way there's a traitor. There's no way. It's pointless to even discuss something so foolish.
I won't believe.
right.
I won't believe.
Because there's no way I can believe it. There's no reason in the first place to believe it.
Hey.
Monomi, you will know.
Huh?
Is what Monokuma say true about our memory loss and about the traitor? I mean, everyone needs to look to the future. That's why you shouldn't look back to the past. Keep your eye fixed upon the future. Let's do our very best. Of course, through memory loss, and she's not denying about that. Traitor? I think traitor like / fake student because we got Byakuya. That can be fake. Byakuya.
Huh?
She ran away. How ridiculous. Memory loss, a traitor is completely fictional. I
Dumbass.
can't deal with this bullshit, dumbass. As he say, it's a work of fiction. It's entirely different from the reality I know. Stolen memories, all of my school memories, everything, a traitor hiding among us. But what really struck me was when Monokuma said, "You guys don't know anything about each other." Everybody's here, so no murder, right?
Ahem! It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone.
I'm like, this just happened, Monokuma, this just happened.
Hey.
What should we do? Be better if we call it a night here. We should get some sleep and try to keep our minds calm.
Oh.
I guess you're right.
This is your leader's order.
Just so you'll know, do not think about the necessary thing. This is your leader's order. Tomorrow morning, let's meet at the restaurant after Monokuma's morning announcement. Oh, troubling. I think the saying goes, I'm frightened, so stiff. I feel pretty stiff right now too. That's not how that saying goes, but it's not her fault. She's for Ranger after all. To be honest, I don't really remember what happened after that, but later I realized something. I was sitting on my bed inside the cottage with my head dropping down to my chest. As I sat there alone, a strange thought suddenly crossed my mind. Traitor. Could it be someone who isn't like the others? Like someone who doesn't even remember that what their talent is? Oh, it would be cool that I'm the traitor? What the hell? I don't understand at all. I put these stupid thoughts out of my mind and collapsed onto the bed. If everybody knows their ultimate and I do not know my ultimate, maybe that means I didn't know my ultimate before entering the school? Is that possible? Maybe? Immediately I closed my eyes. Closing my eyes was the only thing I could do to escape from this otherworldly reality. Could you give me clues?
What?
They say impossible is a word that's only found in a full dictionary. Obviously, it's impossible to use a word that's not in your dictionary. If someone can actually make the impossible possible,
It's all over if you say that.
you can truly call that person someone who doesn't have the impossible.
Ahem!
Okay, the good morning. Nobody died. I slowly and awkwardly sat up in my bed. Both my head and my body felt heavy, but it was still an improvement compared to last night. Well, I'll say we meet at the restaurant. Alright. Traitor, memory loss before entering the school. Hey, Nagito. Not everyone is as strong as Byakuya. I have never thought about having to overcome anything before. It's not like I just ran away from my problems, but it's more like I was just living my life without even thinking about them at all. Even so, I was still able to live. But this is different.
Sorry.
So sorry, I was being too negative. No, I understand, I'm the same as well. But now that we have talked, I feel assured once again. Being loners won't get us anywhere, that's why I think we should all help each other out. Ah, Nagito. Also, I think we need to get stronger. An ordeal like this is what will make us cling to hope. Yeah, you are probably right.
Bye now.
Well, I'll head. Okay, bye. Bye, Nagito. We like your hair. It's white. I don't want to talk to her, but I think this is the kind of moment that every little phrase is important. Oh god. I'm gonna ignore her. If I lost, it's her fault.
Jeez!
So sleepy. Mr. Ham Hands is so selfish. It's totally fine to spend the morning sleeping, but if we need to eat breakfast anyway, what's wrong with eating it together? Well, I like to spend my breakfast eating sweets in my room. That's alright, even fine. Eating sweets for breakfast is bad for your health. You're consuming too many sugar and fats.
Hey!
Who made you my doctor? Don't speak to me without my permission.
I'm sorry!
And listening to this ugly bitch crying in the morning makes me so sick. Yoko, you have the ultimate bad attitude.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning. What it is? I just say good morning. Why is she so shocked? My first time greeting someone and I was actually greeted back. I'm so happy. Could you do it one more time?
Hello?
Good morning. Good morning. What kind of life she had? Oh, right, it's before the school. Okay, I'm gonna ignore the photographer that I don't even want to learn her name. I don't like her. I don't like her.
Meow.
What?
Yes.
I thought up agreeing for when we all ate breakfast together. It's a revolutionary new phrase that combines good morning and nom 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 at the same time. This is the new hip thing to say. In fact, I'll make sure it's the new hip thing to say.
Meow.
Good nom nom. I'm gonna go tell everyone. Even if she makes it popular, I'll still be limited to this island. Hey, Chucky. Good morning, Chucky.
Hey.
Good morning. What the hell? You're slow. What was that pause for?
Well.
I'm in the middle of doing combo strings. Ah, okay. It's because I don't see you with something playing. Doing what? I guess it's almost time. Bye. Did I interrupt something she was doing? I guess she was playing. Several people were already at the restaurant. But nobody was talking. While they sat there, the people who were late began to arrive as well.
I've made you wait.
Is everyone here?
Huh?
It seems Fuyuhiko is not here yet. Okay, Fuyuhiko is missing. Okay, I need to put that in my mind. Maybe he already got killed. Dead bodies already?
No.
Don't go killing people off. I saw him outside earlier. However, he told me he will not be joining us this morning. Why does he have to act like... Ah, shut up.
Maybe.
Cool. Is he thinking up a plan to kill someone by himself?
You must not.
Kazuishi, you should not double your friend.
Hey!
Well, he's a Yakuza, isn't he? Do you understand what that means? He's part of the Japanese mafia. I presume he's kind of person who will not come even if we summon him.
That's fine.
I guess it can be helped. We should just talk among ourselves. Someone can fill him in later. Talk? What are we talking about?
Rejoice.
I have decided to throw a party tonight. Huh? A party?
That's right.
A huge party that will last from sundown to sunrise.
What the?
Party to sun comes up.
This is your leader's order.
Just so we're clear, I will not allow any absence. Your attendance at this party is absolutely mandatory.
Huh?
Now's not the time to talk about stuff like partying. On the contrary, there's no better time than this. But still, we really shouldn't be partying.
Wait.
Hold on. I agree with Byakuya. It doesn't do us any good to stay bummed out like this.
Hey.
In fact, because of this situation we're in, it's probably best if we all strengthen our friendship with one another. That's what you thought too, right? That's why you want to throw a party. It doesn't matter why I'm doing it. Anyway, it is of vital importance that we all stay in one place tonight.
You fiend.
You say that with such significance.
It's all clear
It's
now.
decided, we're having ourselves a party. Even so, I'm not sure it needs to last all night.
Stop
If I
talking.
thought that, I would have made that clear from the beginning.
I'm sorry.
I see.
It's important to be flexible in situations like this. Perhaps a diversion from all of this is just what we need.
Yahoo!
Then let's party hard. And in that case, I'll put my amazing cooking skill on display for you guys. I'm like, you're cooking, Fuyuhiko hasn't come here. Alright. Where is the party going to be held? Will this restaurant be okay? No, this won't. We need a location that's impervious to interference from outsiders. A place even Monokuma cannot enter. What we need is an enclosed space. An enclosed space.
How pitiful.
If the restaurant won't do, then neither will the lobby. That's not nearly enclosed enough. Nor with the cottage, with so many people, will be pressed up against each other. But if you want to be pressed up against each other, then a cottage is currently the best choice.
I can't stop Drew.
Pressing up against ladies without sneaking aboard the woman only trained in drag, I feel so lucky.
There's something wrong with you.
I can't believe how comfortable you are with saying your pervert thoughts out loud. I may be a pervert, but I'm the kind of pervert everybody likes. Your confidence is seriously impressive.
Hey,
Then how about the old looking building near this hotel, okay? Nagito has given the location. Fuyuhiko hasn't come. Nagito has given the location of the party. We're throwing a party. What else? Nagito was like, yeah, starting our friendship. The others were like, yeah, good idea, okay. But Nagito is giving a location. I'm like, that rundown place.
you're right.
Yeah, but if we do our best to clean it, I think it'd be perfect. Plus, it's basically the only place that meets our needs for an enclosed space, right?
However,
Indeed, however, Monomi has forbade us from entering that old place. As I recall, it's in the middle of being renovated. I've heard your conversation, heard it all with my very own ears. I have good ears because I'm a rabbit.
I see.
So you use your ears, that's strange. Then what is the reason for those surveillance cameras? Are they for Monokuma's eyes only?
hello!
She looks so disappointed.
That's fine.
Well, if it's not concerned, we can settle that issue another time.
Listen,
Regarding the old building, you came to tell us something about it, right? Yes, if its strength everyone spawns with each other, then I will not hesitate to cooperate.
I shall allow
So
it.
in that case, I will allow you to enter the old building. I will cooperate so we can all party together. Together, that's gonna happen cause you are so disgusting.
Understand?
Do yourself a favor and stay away from mirrors. You will be grossed out by what you see. Your kind words make me wanna cry. So we're all good with the old building.
And
Then what about the preparation? If it's in the middle of a renovation, don't we need to clean it first?
wow,
I have never done the dirty work known as cleaning. Before I'm excited to finally experience it.
Hey,
No way, there's no way we can dirty our dear princess hand. I don't wanna do it either. Well, nobody's going to do it.
Hey,
In that case, why don't we decide by a random drawing? Random drawing.
actually,
But to be honest, I already prepared drawing because I assumed something like this will happen. So that's why you already have your eye in the old school building. I know you got that. And Fuyuhiko's missing. Nagito. Watching you. You are the most one that has been moving around this type of moment. To go to the trouble of preparing this, just what did you think will happen?
see?
Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? That sounds fair.
Judgment!
Well then, let us entrust our destiny to whims of this drawing.
all right.
Well, no hard feelings. One by one, everybody took turn pulling the chopstick Nagito held in his hand. And when it was all said and done,
What?
I'm left with a red mark. For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
Well,
It can be helped. He's the ultimate lucky student. He gave the place. He got chopstick prepared with red mark for some reason. He's the ultimate lucky student. Hajime said like, oh well, because of this you're unlucky, but he never said he didn't want to do it. If he was like, I don't want to do it, and he take it, that would be unlucky. But he didn't deny the fact that he didn't want to do it. Neither he denied the fact that if the person who want to do it, he will be fine with me.
All right.
Yeah, he neither even is denying like, oh gosh, no. Hajime is the one that called him unlucky, right? For someone called Ultimate Lucky Student, you don't seem very lucky right now. I guess it can be helped. Well, if... No. Like, Nagito, you're smelling something. You seem like you make a good stay-at-home dad. I'll take that as a compliment.
Okay.
I handle the cooking. He's handling the cooking. Okay, if somebody dies for poison, it was him. Alright, first I need to prepare my ingredients, then I'll start cooking at the old building. Okay, so he will be cooking at the old building. Nagito will be cleaning at the old building. Nagito found the place. Nagito got the draw streak. Nagito is lucky because he got the red one, because he doesn't seem like, oh my gosh, I got the red one, and he's the ultimate lucky student. Even if there is a destiny force action for the lucky student, as we know.
There's no mistaking it.
Traitor will go all out. I will prepare the worst tastiest dishes for you all. Then I just need to pass along the party details to Fuyuhiko. Let's go about our business then. After Monokuma's nightly announcements, we'll meet at the old building. After everyone left, I decided to go back to my cottage. Sleepy time? Oh no, it's morning. There's still some time before the party. There's no way I can spend it staring into space in my room. Well, since I have some free time... Oh, okay. Alright. Are you also here for the party? Why else will I be here? Anyway, what are you doing at a place like this? I'm doing a little exercise so I can enjoy all the yummy food we're gonna eat. I'm excited to eat Teruterum cooking. Yeah, especially since he's the ultimate cook. Oh, okay, Peko. Right. Give me 1 second here. Let me get to you girls. There we go. It's about time for the party. I'm really excited. Oh, I will do my best not to be in the way. So it's fine if I stay here, right? Are you really worrying about something like that? Yes. Peko? I'll let Fuyuhiko know about the party, but he didn't look too pleased about it. Somebody here. I should check the map. But I'm not doing that. Nobody here. Okay, yeah. Check that. No! Check the map. Map. Okay, yeah. Alright. That's it. Nobody is anywhere else. Let's go. Okay, so Fuyuhiko isn't coming. All that happened before. Well, Peko told him and he didn't say he would come, so. So this is the old building. Compared to the hotel, it looks worse for the wear. You are here. Now then, stand up straight and raise your arms. Why do I have to do that? Because I need to do a body check. Body check. Since I'm the one hosting the party, it's necessary for me to take all possible security measures. I already promised that I will not allow even one person to become a victim. I get it. And so I regularly raised my hands and stood up straight. Byakuya went ahead and thoroughly searched me, starting with my legs and working his way up. It appears you haven't brought anything dangerous. Oh, of course I haven't.
That's
Very well,
fine.
I shall allow you to enter. It was at that moment that I noticed a strange item near where Byakuya was standing. 2 cases. Metal cases. Duralium, actually I found them at the super... Yeah, there were a lot of things there. This one is used to store any dangerous items I find during body checks. The other one is... the Duralium one, okay. The other one is, well, let's just say it's for emergency only. What do you mean emergency? Don't worry about it. The others are already here. Gather at the dining hall in the back. Go there and wait. As soon as he said that, Byakuya turned his back to me. I guess that's the end of our talk, but he's so cautious I didn't expect him to perform a body check. And what did he mean by emergency only? Alright. You know I'm gonna check and talk to everybody before I do whatever you want me to go. Alright. Okay, let's see what we got around here. Okay, no. Fire extinction. Door open of the... God damn it. What is this? Damn it. Office. Okay, can I enter? Right. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Okay, screenshot the office. Did I screenshot the office? Screenshot, okay. A Monokuma hiding here, and a desk. Right. Move, Monokuma, move. Okay. Okay, now we got that desk. There's a lamp. It's the desk stuff used for busy work. Looks like it's dusty. More importantly, I should hurry up. Oh, calm down. We are seeing the things that AC remote control. Let's see. This is remote control. I wonder if the filter is clean. Okay, he won't say anything else. Security breaker. Why is that all the way up there? How's anyone supposed to reach it? God damn it, you and your dining hall. Wait! I'm seeing everything. Wait a second, Hajime. Wait a second. Okay, at least it's not closed. Okay, we got plate window. Neku. There is a tantalizing aroma wafting from the kitchen. However, Byakuya will yell at me if I don't go straight to the dining hall. You should head over there as well. No. I'm heading over, checking everything. What? Kitchen. Can I enter? Good. Oh, okay, Traitor is here, of course. He came here before everything.
Hello there.
Did you need something? Don't worry, I have already prepared all of the dishes. Or rather, did you want me to cook you up too? What does that even mean? Right. Let's see, what we got here. This is the kitchen equipment list. Okay. Alright, time to get out of here. Okay, I can just look. It looks that way. Sonia, hi girl. So this is what the inside looks like. There are so many gaps in the wooden floor. Is that because it's so old? I must tread carefully so my feet do not stumble. My adventure heart is pounding with excitement. I guess when you're a princess, even little things seem exciting. Okay, what's here? Storage room. Okay, the storage room are always like stuffs. Okay, let's see what we got here. Alright, let's see. Laundry camper. Okay, dining hall, right. Okay. Boxes. Irons. These irons, where they used to prepare that. Okay. A little lamp. There's nothing else here. Okay. I guess that will be it. Looking at everything. Right. Oh my god, you scared me. Okay, to the dining hall, Byakuya, dining hall, because you don't let me see anything else. I'm here, guys. Hey. Hajime, how do you like it? What do you mean? See, I decorated the wall dining hall for the party. Even laid out the carpet too. Oh, carpet. You laid on the carpet. I'm watching you. Really, even the carpet. Yep, I brought it from the supermarket. That place sure does seems to have everything. I actually wanted to cover the wall floor, but I guess the carpet wasn't big enough. There was a lot of dust, cobwebs all over the place too. It took me all day to clean the dining hall just because of that, so all the day he was in the dining hall. Well, inside here. There's no way I could handle being stuck cleaning the whole day. The whole day he was here. You're commendable, Nagito.
Thanks.
Thanks. That creepy Byakuya rubbed his hands all over me and called it a body check. More like sexual harassment. That's not what it is. He did the same thing to guys too. So I feel like he was getting frisky while he was frisky me. Huh? I'm pretty in demand, you know. We're just kidding. I'm worried about Monokuma showing up. If he finds out we're having a party, there's no way he will leave us alone. We gotta do something about it. You're right, we should do something.
Super difficult.
I wonder if someone can do something about it. I wonder. So we're on the same page then. I'm not sure I understand. I so don't want to talk to you, but you're here. This whole place sure is run down. I feel bad Nagito went to all this trouble cleaning it. Even cleaning has its limits. See, check out the floorboards. Maybe the wood shrunk because of the deterioration. Don't these openings seem dangerous? You're right. Well, the carpet is spread out enough to cover most of the floor, so I guess it won't be that big of a deal. But it may be best to tell Mikan to be careful. Yeah, she is the type to trip over nothing. Table. Such a big table, will the dishes be placed here too? Another air conditioner. It's nice, okay. Food. Dishes. Oh. What's up? Spoiler, she's completely focused on the food. Oh my god, Gundam!
Good
Even
instinct.
though that man is a lowly worm, it appears his cooking skills are more impressive indeed. Nevertheless, even his food cannot stand against the gourmet cuisine of the multiverse. That was so uncomfortable. Getting groped so thoroughly by a man, that was my worst nightmare. Oh, you mean the body check?
How
Well, he got
annoying.
super pissed and started yelling at me when he noticed I had a wretch with me. Seriously, how freaking annoying. It's your fault for having a wretch in the first place. I just happened to find it at the airport. Carrying it around calms me down. But Byakuya put it in that Dolarium case of his. Okay, Dolarium case is in case he finds dangerous things.
Aw, man.
Nagito. Oh, a candle. Never mind. Nagito. Even though it took me. Okay. Alright. What else? Do I go out or what's up? Table. Okay. Iron plate. That reminds me, I saw some similar looking iron plates in the hallway, yeah. But why are there iron plates bolted onto the walls? All is not what it appears to be. Huh?
Stay back.
One of my 4 devas supernova Silver Fox and Sandy has seen what lies shrouded amidst the darkness. Though that iron plate appears to be bolted to the wall, it's actually bolted over what is known as a window.
Let me
There are
tell
no
you
windows in
this.
this dining hall at all. I assume those iron plates are covering them. But why are iron plates covering the window?
The night is my domain.
Sandy, Sandy, it appears your fur is rustling more than usual today. Why are iron plates covering the window?
Let's make
Such a
history.
fine day, countless leaves gasp their first breath, and countless more go the way of the flesh. I guess he doesn't know. Well, this building is the middle of our renovation, so I guess that may have something to do with it. This place sure has a creep atmosphere because of that. We hear the voice of the ultimate affluent.
I've made you wait.
Traitor is in the kitchen and it appears Yukiko did not come. I did inform him about the party, but it's not like you need to apologize, Beko. It's his fault for not coming. I explicitly stated that attendance was mandatory, but it's fine. If just one person is absent, that should not pose a problem. You won't be able to do anything. What do you mean by that? More
What?
importantly,
Come
what
on.
is that? An dancing expression spread across Byakuya's face and he looked at the table with various food dishes.
Not
Dangerous.
possible.
Hey, what are you doing?
You're hogging all the food! No fair!
No, I'm not.
I don't care what you say, you're totally pigging out.
I'm telling you, I'm not. Look carefully at this dish.
It looks like delicious roasted meat.
And just what is stabbed into this roasted meat?
Oh,
It's an iron skewer.
That's right. This iron skewer is definitely a dangerous item. I must take full responsibility and collect it.
and eat all the meat.
Hello there.
Looks like everyone here. I should go ahead and bring out the rest of the... So messy to ruin it, my arrangement. Who made this dish? That will be me, but are you a food critic?
What are you
What are you
thinking?
plotting cooking with such dangerous items?
No.
Dangerous, that's churrasco. It's a South American meal where you stab meat on an iron skewer to cook it. It felt really tropical and exotic, so I thought it would totally fit the party atmosphere. These iron skewers are a problem. Iron skewers aren't allowed either. If that's how you're acting, then there may be more skewers than just these. Okay.
Let's
You may
go.
come with me, I need your help. Why me? It's your fault for standing right in front of him, my condolence. Can I? Okay. Where are you? Oh, hi. Alright, this is
go.
the kitchen. Okay. At least this time I may examine the stuff. Let's
Listen.
get on with it then, search this place thoroughly. As he used that order, Byakuya begins searching the whole kitchen from one end to another. Look, I found these. There are forks and knives on that shelf. Don't tell me those two. They
Naturally.
are dangerous item. If you are just eating, chopsticks are enough. After he said that, Byakuya threw the forks and knives into the duralium case, one after the other. Okay, duralium? Dangerous things. 100%. You are being very thorough about this. Oh, the list. Will I be able to read this freaking list? This paper is... It appears to be an equipment list of the kitchen. You're gonna see it. Okay. 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers. He was holding 3, right? 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There are also iron plates for barbecues and even portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and portable stove, I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept, there should be no problem using it. So the building is old, the kitchen is impressive, compared to a normal restaurant, it's not too shabby. But this is strange, one of the items on this list seems to be short by 1. By 1? By 1 what? How many were he holding? Knives. There appears to be various types of knives. Out of the question, knives are too far dangerous. Hand them over to me, I'll safeguard them. Byakuya grabbed the knife from my hand and threw it into the duralium case. Of course. The food, right? Chinese, Japanese, French, Italian cuisine, seafood dishes too. There is even a huge piece of meat on the bone. That Traitor, he sure got fired up, and I don't even know if he'd be able to eat that much food. I think there is no dangerous item, like that skewer in the churrasco earlier, inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. I won't have know what to do if he say fish bones. What's up, dude? Hey, is this necessary to go this far?
Don't
I'm
make me
doing
repeat
this because
myself.
it's necessary. I'm not fulfill the promise I made not to let anyone become a victim. I must be extra vigilant. Really, is that all? What do you mean? Well, I'm just assuming, but I think something must have happened to you. After all, you decide to throw a party so suddenly, I can't help but think there's a reason for that. That's not it. I've been a distrustful person for as long as I can remember. Distrustful person. I don't really like to talk about my past, but it's fine, I'll just tell you a little bit of it. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Byakuya has a past he can't talk about. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time my life has been a living hell. Did he got captured? Did he? Oh, Byakuya, what? It was inevitable that I would end up this way. But in this kind of situation, my skeptical nature may be a good use. If we are to survive here, skepticism is necessary at all costs. By the way, that past you mentioned. Now is not the time. However, one day there will definitely be a time when I'll be able to tell you about it. If their school memory has been deleted. And I don't know if this happens after the one. I guess. Between the one. I don't know. If it's after, he will remember what happened in the killing game. Is he talking about that? But I think in the first one, he already was skeptical. I was in a fight with his family to get to the big chair per se. If nothing happens and time passes for us peacefully, I will have no choice but to talk. That's pretty deep. I sort of feel like things are even more mysterious now because he hasn't told me that the whole story. This guy may have a deep mystery hiding with him, deeper than I thought he had.
Such silly
Enough
talk.
with unnecessary banter. We better hurry and find the rest of those dangerous items. Yeah, got it.
Huh? Why?
The kitchen's a mess. What happened here? Don't
Stop
raise your
talking.
annoying voice. I just removed all the dangerous items. There is no knives or forks. Why? How come?
Don't
I
make me
literally
repeat
just say
myself.
that I removed all of the dangerous items. Don't tell me you're treating cooking utensils like dangerous items.
No.
Well, most of the dishes are finished. All I gotta do is arrange the plate, so it's not a problem, but still. Hajime, stop it, get off me. Not into that sort of thing? Well, that's a little depressing. Trust me, I'm the one who's depressed here. Hey, before you start getting all flirty, explain this. I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron square. Oh, so one iron square was the missing item. Okay. Ah, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start. No matter how clean this place gets, stuff is still bound to go missing on an old building, right? It's been missing all along. We can't really do anything about it, right? Ah, you're right, there's no place to hide such a long scour anyway. Very well, all I need to do is keep a watchful eye. Don't tell me you plan to keep a watchful eye all night long.
Let's
Go back to the others. They are finally back. Let's eat already, I'm starving. There's still an issue we need to address first. An issue? Who do I got to beat the crap out? Just say the word, I'll do it for ya. That
That's
won't
enough.
be necessary. The issue is where to safeguard this Duralium case that has all the confiscated dangerous items. Thank you for saying what I was trying to figure out. Can we just leave it here? I have already put a lock on the case, so it should be a trouble, but we should definitely up the security and keep it someplace safe. Someplace safe. Oh, there is a storage room at the back of this old building. Storage room, huh? Even so, we can leave the case alone in there. Then someone should guard it. That will keep it safe, yes? Hoo. Okay, she will be guarding the case with dangerous item that is locked. Are you sure? I guess if you insist. Just kidding. But it'll be lonely there by yourself.
I don't
I'm
mind.
really not that good in situation where I have to be around lots of people anyway. If I wrote a song about this, the title would be Lonely Girl in the Storage Room. Traitor has gone to the trouble of cooking. Is it alright for me to bring some with me? Okay. That's totally fine. But if you're going to guard duty anyway, it may be better if you avoid the storage room. Why is that? Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. There was a little lamp. Also, I was busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. True, there was spider webs, I guess. If you stay in there for a long time, I think it will be bad for your health. In that case, why don't you guard it in the office? If I read correctly, there is also a circuit breaker in there too. It'd be a good idea to guard that as well. The office sounds nice. I'm pretty sure it's not that dirty either. Why is he pointing out places? So I need to be on guardy duty at the office. Then I should get going. Have fun tonight, okay? Guarding duty, dangerous item box, on the office. Lightning break. She will take food with her. And Nagito's pointing out that the storage is dirty. And he's saying like, hey, good idea, the office. Okay. Taking with her the Duralium clays and a plate filled with food. Peko left the dining hall. Seeing Peko's back as she walks away makes me feel like she's got this super cool melancholic vibe. But shouldn't she have taken that other case with her too? This? No, this case is fine. Not fair. You're like the only one who got to bring their own stuff. When you're as special as me, you get special privilege. When you put it that way, it's hard to argue with ya. This Uralium case stays with me at all times. I put the key to the other case in here as well. Oh, okay. I will take full responsibility for watching over it. There's no way I can let anyone else handle this matter. We are all done now, right? Let's start the party. There's still more.
I'm gonna
What do you want me
it!
to beat the crap out? Hurry up and tell me already. Seriously, it has nothing to do with that. Actually, if you are volunteering, I do have a particular nuisance in mind. Are you talking about Monokuma, of course? It's the one thing that could obviously disrupt this party.
I'll show you my serious
So
side.
you will let me eat if I beat the crap out of Monokuma, right? Wait a second. If you actually pick a fight with that thing, you're just going to end up performing. Are you telling me to wait till I starve to death? Starve to death? That's shut up. Our opponent is not someone we can just fight. Rather, it's better if we use our heads and think of a plan. I'll do something about it. Do something, you.
Hey,
Now,
hey!
what can a girl like you do? You're just gonna put yourself in danger. I won't. It's not like I will personally do something. You won't. Do you intend to utilize Monomi? Oh. Yeah, if I can talk to her into helping us, she may be able to keep Monokuma at bay. At least that's what I think. That's probably a good idea. She looks like the type that easily manipulates. Monomi and Monokuma totally have a rivalry going on. It's pretty one-sided rivalry. But will you really be okay, Chiaki? I still think it's dangerous.
It's gonna
I'll
be
be fine. If things get dangerous, I'll just run away as fast as I can. Well then, I'll be going. Okay. What if this feeling I feel somewhat unease? Not like I had a bad feeling about this, but something feels off. All set, right? Then can we... You're alright, let's begin. So the banquet has finally commenced. And with that, the party started. Aww, picture. Now that I think about it, I still don't understand why we're even having a party in the first place. But whatever the reason, everyone seems to be having fun.
Hey, are we good? Can I finally eat?
You're already eating!
I can't stop. No. I can't stop my hands from shoving food in my face.
Well, of course you can't stop. These are the world's tastiest party dishes, after all. No matter how full you feel, you can't help but continue eating such exquisite delicacies. That is what I cook, the world's tastiest dishes.
That's rather scary. You're not eating? Then I'm gonna eat all this by myself.
I'll make lots more in the kitchen, and then I'll bring it all out here, okay?
Okay, so you're going away? 3 person gonna go away?
Hey everyone, while we're at it, why don't I take pictures for you guys?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Wow, that sounds wonderful. Please do.
Miyame screenshot and she took picture. This feels weird. When I first came to this island, watching everyone have fun was frustrating. But now it feels reassuring. We are actually friends who fight together, friends who develop a sense of unity. Nekomaru, did something happen? The party's just started, but I must return to my cottage. Don't be foolish, I will not also selfish action.
Don't
Byakuya,
stop me!
there comes a time when a man knows he's gotta go. If I don't go now, it will shame me as a man.
Shit!
So he was talking about the toilet. If you need to use the bathroom, there's one in the old building. Why don't you need to go back to your cottage? I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all. Okay, it was open when I came. We're out. Jackie went out with Monami. Like, she's out. Peko is out. And that's it at the moment. The return went to the kitchen? Oh, he's here. Well, if he's not here, he went to the kitchen, but I guess he's here. Agito's here. Everybody else is here. Fuyuhiko is in his cottage. Peko brought food with her. She's in guard duty. And Jackie went outside. Peko's the only one that is out of here, but inside the building. And the office and the bathroom. Maybe Peko's peeing. What is this blasphemy? What now? My hell-haunted earring has disappeared. Did it vanish into the space? Calm down, you probably just dropped it somewhere. Now I'm gonna shit. Shut up,
Quiet.
don't you dare. It's really alright if... Don't be an idiot, make sure you leave some for me. Hey Byakuya, everyone, come on, I'm gonna take a picture.
Say cheese!
Okay, so that picture will be the present right now. Why can't you all act a little more mature? What was that song just now? Star? All of a sudden?
It's a
I'm
blackout!
like... Blackout. A blackout, goddammit.
Hey, I can't see
Okay,
anything.
that's Soda. As we stumble around in the darkness, our fears swap up like a flood.
It's pitch black! My future is pitch
Okay,
black!
that's Ibuki. The some scream and frantic footstep rang through the dark dining hall and were immediately slowed up by another sound.
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this!
This is photographer again.
Ah! Don't step on my
Okay,
feet!
mini
What the hell? What's going on here?
Byakuya. Because the windows were entirely covered, the blackout surrounded us. Okay. Completely darkness, therefore no matter how long I wait, there's no way my eyes will adjust.
This is...
Byakuya.
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Teruteru. Okay, so Teruteru before the blackout went to the kitchen. Sorry. Okay, so before all this, Teruteru was out, Peko was out, Jackie was out. Those three were out of the place before the blackout. I mean, before, yeah. So Teruteru, when he said I'm gonna go more, he did went to the kitchen. Back on the office, Jackie outside.
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Oh, the Sonia.
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something
Okay.
about it.
Soda. With the darkness, we fairly waited to be released from our fear. We anxiously waited, and after a while, it finally... I'm like, okay, who's here? Okay. Did I hear that? Oh no, Nakomaru was still here before he never went out. He's here. Where is Teruteru? Ah. At that moment when the lights in the dining hall finally turned back on, a shock scene unfolded before our eyes. That is, Mika's appearance had been compromised.
I'm sorry! I tripped again!
Seriously? How do you trip and land like that?
Yay! An erotic pose! That's obviously a fan service moment. No! Please don't look at
No, that you her. Don't worry.
I can't take this at all! Mahiru! It's time to snatch some shots!
There's no way I can do that. Please forgive me. Just forgive me already.
Everyone, I think it would be best if we help her already.
For all this trouble, so sorry. From now on, just be careful. Oh, I'm glad the lights are back on here too. Okay. We were seeing people that were not in the full picture, I guess. So we're the one. So you were the one who fixed the breaker, Kazuishi. You were unusually useful this time. Oh no, I can't find the way to the office with the circulate breaker. Then why are the lights back on? Who knows? Don't who knows me. You're useless. It's not my fault, you know. There's no way I could have found my way to the office in that darkness. Okay.
Oh my!
So, oh my
What
god.
happened?
So, Sonia, did something happen? I didn't saw you in the big picture, sorry. No, Byakuya's missing. Did he go somewhere?
Huh?
Byakuya. We immediately look around the dining hall. Byakuya, who promised he will lead us in situations like this, was nowhere to be found. That's weird, he was here earlier, right? Did he run off somewhere during the blackout? In that pitch blackness? I'm a little worried. We should split up and go look for him. I'll look in the storage room, so can I ask you to check the entrance, Hajime? Yeah, got it. Then I guess I'll look in the office. I should go look around the hallway. I'm hungry. Almost bathroom.
Shit!
Alright. Mr. Ham Hands ran away just because there was itty-bitty blackout. Such a shameful leader. I believe I have to go check the entrance. I'm pretty sure Chucky was there. Okay, we're gonna alert it here because of course something did happen. The music and all that kind of thing. So, before the blackout, Peck and Chucky were out. Before the blackout, Traitor was there, Nagito was there, Byakuya was there. Then, before the blackout, later on, Traitor went to search the food. Then blackout happened. I hear the voice of Byakuya, Ibuki. I don't know if I did hear Nagito, Sora, trying to find his way to the office. He was in the room, but I guess he got the way to get out and try to find the office. Ibuki, Squish. Traitor was not there when the lights came up again. It's not like because he talked like he came from the kitchen because he said that, but he did not appear in the room. All right, neither Byakuya appeared in the room, and he my throat. So yeah, so guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next one. If you guys want, I don't know.
All the lights, they're passing by, and all my thoughts, they multiply.